Hello, I'm Gail Marie from Six Dimensions of Healing. Are you a glass half full or a glass half empty type of person? In other words, when an opportunity presents itself, do you tell yourself all the reasons why it's not the right opportunity and therefore undermine yourself, or do you grab that opportunity with both hands? When the glass is half full, you can imagine the rest. It fills itself in your mind's eye. You can taste the contents and imagine how you'll feel. Every opportunity is an uplifting experience. When the cup is half empty, you're afraid of making a decision or taking the next step because you're unsure if it's the right one. We've all been there. At some time in all our lives, we've seen the cup as half empty, even me. That's because it's determined by whether you're moving up the mood map or on your way down. When you see life as though it's working for you and you know things are always working out for you, then you're having a half full glass type of experience. It's filled with hope and optimism. But when things haven't been working the way you want them to and you've been floundering around the bottom half of the mood map, then you're having a glass half empty experience. Let me ask you, if you had $1 million, would you be a glass half full person? For instance, if you had $1 million sitting in your bank account, you might feel like you have freedom and life is easy. But that's because most people don't have that much sitting in their bank, so it would give them a lot of relief. But what if you're looking from a perspective of starting with $10 million and now you're down to your last $1 million? That same $1 million might have you feeling very afraid because you're on a downward trajectory and very likely to run out if something drastic doesn't occur. I can even feel that as I speak. It's how I used to feel when I watched my money on the stock market. So the momentum of the mood you're coming from at this moment determines how you feel about everything. But nothing's ever by chance. You don't get a glass half empty attitude without practicing things not working out, whether you mean to or not. It probably began at a really early age. We're all born with a glass half full attitude. Just look at any young child to see the optimism in their eyes. They believe they can be astronauts and ballerinas and that anything is possible. They keep this outlook until somebody helps them to change it, whether it's their parents telling them they can't be, do or have something, or the children in the playground at school that mock their enthusiasm and zest for life. No matter where it comes from, eventually you'll be brought up understanding that things happen that you have no control over and they're not necessarily all good. How much pain we feel with these knocks determines how sensitive our defenses become in the future. If we've been sensitive and felt a lot of pain, and I'm in that category, we develop a glass is half empty attitude. Not because we want it to be true, but it seems less painful to be right than have high expectations and be wrong. The trouble is that the more you notice what isn't working, the more that isn't working. You can always find evidence of what you're looking for. It has nothing to do with truth or reality. So I don't believe there are glass half empty people. There are those who have practiced in the glass half empty over and over again. There are others that experience it sometimes and the glass half full at other times. And there are people who have practiced a glass half full attitude so much that this becomes their default. Glass half full trumps every time. This is why I'm writing this now. I want you to know you have a choice whether the glass in your life is half empty or half full. Believe me, half full trumps half empty anytime. Does that mean all your decisions work out? That opportunities knock again and again and you'll notice them? A half full attitude means you're moving in the direction of your dreams, that you're living an authentic life. Let go of the outcome and you'll love how all your decisions unfold, especially when you understand that every choice you make leads to the next and the next opportunity. Choices are about the life energy that flows through you, not about making the right choices. So get excited, make a decision, and then align with that decision by not doubting yourself. The ultimate job or career choice never comes when you go searching. You get there by making one choice that is right for you and then another. When a female executive of a multinational company was asked if she had always had her sights set on CEO, she replied that she only ever aimed for the next position and then the next. So you don't need to be able to see 10 years into the future to live your dreams. You begin with the next choice and then the next. It makes life so much simpler. To know which choice is right for you, it helps to master your mood, because doubt is your first indicator of whether you should or shouldn't do something, whether you should or shouldn't buy that course, whether you should or shouldn't trust somebody. In fact, doubt is your indicator that you absolutely shouldn't. These are your first instincts, and they're also the early warning signs of inner guidance. Doubt will help you understand whether that decision is the next step or not. It may be the next step eventually, but if you have doubt, then don't do it. Now, you may get excited about it later on, and then that's your indicator that it's the right step for you at that time. But if in doubt, don't. Doubt is your indicator that you aren't aligned with the decision you're making. So the next step is to move your mood up the map to feeling great, to feeling better and better. Find your feel great object and focus on it. When you feel that amazing mood of joy and love wash over you, then bring that subject back in. It could be buying the course everyone's talking about, because this is a space where you gain more clarity. However, if you still have doubts when perusing from this perspective, then don't. It's not right for you at this time. The shoe just doesn't fit. Not everything is right for everybody. There isn't one shoe that fits every foot. Just because a lot of people are doing it doesn't make it right for you. For you to find the next step along the path of your dreams, you need to be in the same space as the solution. Doubt is the same space as the problem, and fun, joy, and happiness are the same space as the solution. Doubt is the glass half empty, and joy is the glass half full. To clear out the closet of despair and despondency, or doubt and uncertainty, the next step is always to align with the solution. Any solution for any perceived problem. The only action you need to take is within your own head, to move your mindset from "I don't think it will work" to "How can I make it work for me?" From asking "Where is my ideal opportunity?" to "What step do I take next? This one or that? Which step? One or the other?" Aligning with the problem or the solution, remaining in doubt or moving to joy. Each has their own path, and no amount of misaligned action will provide you with the results you're looking for. Your action is only to feel great. So decide whether you want your attitude to be glass half empty or glass half full, because either will determine your path forward. So which one do you want to share your journey with? You can begin to master your mood and become sensitive to your best path forward by beginning the Mood Mastery Quick Start below. It's your inner guidance system and makes the right choices so much easier to make, because you deserve to feel great. So begin mood mastery for yourself right now.